Richard. Welcome back to the Y. How are you doing today?
Great.
Good. I'm going to introduce you to Bria and let her share some heart healthy tips while you work out today.
Excellent.
All right.
Hey, Mr. Richard, I'm Bria.
Hey, Bria.
How are you doing?
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you as well. You ready to go in?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Made it upstairs. Want to start off on the walking track?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. As you see, we're walking this direction. So on Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday, I believe, we're going this direction. And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the other direction. But you know this. And then we have some equipment over here where you can kind of walk half a lap and then maybe do some working out on the equipment, or just walk for however long you want to.
Or run.
Or run. Walk, run, or jog. Yep.
Usually when I'm on the track, I do 3 miles.
Oh,
on
wow,
this
that's
track.
good. And making sure you get your cardio in is very important. We have our walking track where you can also run or jog on, like we mentioned before, or which you'll see later, you can either choose the treadmill or elliptical, so that way you can get your heart rate up. But Mr. Richard is actually going to demonstrate us how you can run or jog on this track.
Yeah, it's such a good indoor track when the weather is bad. I come up here all the time and do my 3 miles without having to worry about weather. It's
Yep.
excellent.
And this studio we're actually in is our cycle studio. We actually have aerobics class here led by our Group X instructors. Mr. Richard just kind of hopped on, so we'll get to that later. But basically we do have classes. Last year I attended a class, it was a brick training. So basically we got our heart rate up and we went from the bike to the track where you just saw. And that way it can help you out in whether you're training for a triathlon or just wanted to get from the bike to kind of back on your feet. So I see you're starting. So are you familiar with our bike?
No?
All right, well I can show you a little bit. Now where you're at, is this comfortable to you? Because we can adjust your seat.
No, you look good.
Okay, good to go. So what you want to do is this red toggle. This can actually change your levels that you have. So I don't know if you could tell a difference as I'm putting the level down.
Sure.
Okay. And then usually throughout a class, the instructors try to get you to an RPM of 100 and more. So that's going to have your heart rate up. So there are different positions on the bike, 1, 2, and 3. Right now you're just at 3. 1 would be kind of close here. 2 would be here. And then you also can stand while you're at those positions. Did you want to try that out?
Like a bicycle race.
Yep.
Huh?
You're getting it in. So right now his watts is at 58 and his RPM is at 78, and he's continuously going up. If you want some more resistance, you're gonna put this red toggle down some more. And you can go up more levels, but I'm not gonna push you that much unless you want to go a little bit more.
You want the heart way up there, don't
Yeah,
you?
but you're doing good. So we're actually in another one of our studios. We do have group exercise classes that run in here. Body pump, Zumba, mixed fit, so many to name. Don't want to leave out any. HIIT classes. So what we actually have out in front of us is some weights, and we're actually going to do an exercise from our HIIT class, a deadlift. So you want to do 5 reps?
Sure.
All right. So you want to make sure that your legs are shoulder width apart. And then whenever you're reaching over to reach to get your weights, you want to make sure that you're also bending too. And then we kind of ran through this already, but make sure you squeeze at the top.
Okay.
You ready, Mr. Richard?
Let's do it.
All right. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That was good. But in our group exercise classes, that's just a tiny piece of what we actually do. We normally have those classes for 50 minutes. Instructors would normally say, I don't know if you can see that perceived exertion chart, you want to be at a 7.
Sure.
But then eventually at those last 30 seconds of the reps, whether we're doing jumping jacks or high knees, we want to be at a 10. So yes, we have group exercise classes throughout the week, except for Sunday. And then we have more information on our website.
What's up, buddy?
Hey Rich, how's it going, man?
What's going on, man?
Glad to see you.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you working on today?
Actually going to do cardio. I never do weights, so I come over to see you and find out what you do. You do the
Well, I
weights?
do the weights about 4 days a week. You know, you see all this new stuff here.
Yeah.
That's been here about 3 months.
Right.
It's works great for us. I'll hit the cardio about 12 minutes at the end of my workout and call it a day.
So you got to get me into doing some weights.
Well,
Sooner or
you're
later.
welcome to join me right here, buddy.
Hey, not with these big things. Good
Come
to see,
on, man.
good to see you,
Good
buddy.
to see you, man.
And what you all just saw was a little bit of the Harrison Family YMCA community. We are more than just a gym and swim, whether it's building relationships in the facility or also outside of the facility with our community partners.
Hi, I'm Lee. One of the things I love about the YMCA is the pool here. Swimming is just a great way to stay in shape. Entire staff and just all the members are great to be around and enjoy their company, talking with them, and yeah, that's pretty much the YMCA for Lee.
Behind me is actually our competition pool. We do have a racer swim team and they compete here. Different high schools come here to compete. And we also offer aerobics classes. That's very fun. Behind us, which we'll show you a little bit later, is also our recreational pool where we do shallow water aerobics, but we also have water aerobics at this pool as well. And it goes from 4 feet to 9 feet. And behind me, you kind of see our lifeguard. We actually do offer lifeguard training courses. With that lifeguard training course, you actually can apply to be a lifeguard at our facility. And with that job, you actually do get a free membership. Again, a free membership. So you're able to do everything that I've kind of showed you throughout this video. So if you're interested in not only lifeguarding, but different other opportunities we have, is at our website, harrisonfamilyy.org. And before I get into what we're kind of standing in front of, I did forget to mention our spa and sauna that's included in your membership. You can kind of finish up your workout by getting in the sauna to let out some more steam. We also have steam rooms in our locker rooms as well.
Steam room is great. Use it every time after a workout. The facility is so beautiful. I mean, it takes all your donors, I guess, to have such a beautiful place.
Yes, and I can actually talk about that. So we're actually in front of our annual campaign donor recognition board. Our annual campaign runs every year, and actually the funds for the annual campaign goes back to our participants and different people in the community that may not have the funds to be able to come to our wonderful facility. So it does not keep our lights on, it does not keep the doors open. It goes directly to those individuals, whether it's Sarah that has 3 kids that can't normally like go to after school care because she can't afford to, or either Mike that's learning how to swim for the first time. He's able to apply for our financial assistance, and with that financial assistance, those funds come from our annual campaign. So we actually have our campaign kickoff on March 27th.
Coming up.
So if you're free, please come in, and we're also inviting the community out as well.
Bree, it's been great seeing the facility. It's an awesome place. Came in with a slow heart. Now I'm going to be leaving with a fast heart
Well, good.
after all what you put me through today.
Good, and we hope to see you tomorrow.
Yes.